Good afternoon, hello, it's Daniel. This is the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Today is kind of not a triathlon training day. Everything I do is linked towards being happy and healthy enough to be able to do the sport, but today's not actually any triathlon training. I do have an exciting announcement, which I'm going to come back to in a minute. I'm just going to have a quick recap of where I'm at. I'm not currently training in that I'm going to have a couple of days off, maybe a few. I've got a bit of a knee niggle which is flaring up on the bike, and I need to be able to do lots of cycling in spring, so that's number one priority to get that solved. Also focusing on hamstring rehab to get myself back running again. It feels 95% sorted, so I'm potentially going to test that in the next week or two, but I don't want to even bother whilst I've still got a bit of a knee thing. So on my mind that I've got a couple of niggles to try and manage. I'm using this time whilst I'm downing tools to get them fully sorted is the plan. What else am I doing? I am not wallowing in self-pity. I'm trying to not feel bad for not training. I'm trying to not worry about all the things I've got coming on this year. That's what I did last year. I had a spring of injuries and illnesses, and I was just kicking myself the whole time. I felt bad about it all year. I didn't really feel happy about anything I was doing, and I ended up in a bit of a hole, just eating rubbish, drinking rubbish, etc. Just, you know, not really focusing on anything. So now I'm just out for a lunchtime walk. This isn't going to save my season, save my year, but the attitude of it is, I think, not eating rubbish. I'm still getting out some fresh air, doing a bit of activity, staying focused on those goals. Okay, right, exciting announcement. So this channel somehow, and thank you very much, it honestly blows me away all the time, at the time of recording is on 9,930 something subscribers. Insane. Honestly blows me away, and it's crazy that many people hit subscribe to watch this. But I've always wanted to do something to, I don't want to say give back, but just to, I don't know, just to do something to always celebrate or make use of the fact that this is a thing. And I think the easiest way for me to do that is a group ride. I know not everybody can get to a location, and thankfully they can't because there's too many of you, and not everybody can be available, nobody wants to, but to me it's something I enjoy going for bike rides, and a lot of other people do as well. So I'm going to try and organise a bike ride in which we do some cycling, and then we stop at a cafe and have some cake and a coffee or whatever you want. So this is the plan. Sunday the 13th of April at about 9 AM. I'll leave a link in the description down below. There is a Strava event. All of these details will be on there, and that's where you need to go to RSVP to let me know if you're coming. If you don't have Strava and you want to let me know you're coming, let me know on Instagram. I'll read all the messages, let me know, and I'll really love to see you there. Where's it going to be, Daniel? Well, it's going to be at Cafe Velo Verde in Nottinghamshire. Some people might know that is on the Outlaw course, the Outlaw bike course. Few reasons for doing that. We are going to be riding the Outlaw bike course, but only the loop bit, not the bit in and out of Nottingham. A few reasons. Outlaw half is only going to be a few weeks after that ride. Some people might not have ridden around it, some people might have done, some people might not even do the event but still want to come. It's just a nice route. It's a nice country lane route, quiet roads. Cafe Velo Verde are very kindly hosting us in that when we get there, we'll be able to use the toilet, use the car park. They've got an overflow car park if there's too many people in the car park. And afterwards, we're all going to go in and have some coffee and cake and so on. And they're very happy with that. Cafe Velo Verde are actually the official Outlaw supporter station on the event days, so they're very keen to hear that people doing the Outlaw course are going to come out and use their cafe. Brilliant, thank you very much to them. Outlaw are also going to support with a bit of promotion for it, so hopefully some people turn up. I don't really mind if it's just me and Liz, that'll be great, but it'd be good if some people turn up as well. You don't need to be doing the Outlaw event, it's just a nice route to pick out, but if you are doing the event, it is a good opportunity to ride it. I have also kindly, I'm not going to tease the names just yet because it's not all fully locked in, of course. I know people have things come up but close to the time, but I've tried to get a couple of people to come along who have done the event at various levels to share any insight about it. So if you haven't done the event before and you're going to be doing it, there's going to be some people there, aside from myself, who have done it maybe a couple of times, probably done it a lot better than I have, and they're going to be able to share their insights and their thoughts about the course and their thoughts about the rest of it as well. And even if you're not interested in the Outlaw aspect, interesting people, cool sporting history, that sort of thing. So hopefully they'll all come together. We're going to have, it's hard to plan without knowing how many people are coming, but it's not it's not a race, it's not an official event, it's just we're meeting up for a ride. And there's going to be hopefully enough people for a few little groups. I don't really want a big group on the road, but it all depends how many people turn up. I think we have groups of between 4 and 6 riders, you know, sorted pace wise. You won't be left out on the road anywhere. There'll be like designated like group leaders in each group, I'm hoping, that will like look after everybody. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I feel a bit like out of my depth trying to organise this sort of thing, but it is just a bike ride, right? Just me, the way I see it is I'm just meeting some friends for a bike ride, and we're just going to go for a pedal and then stop at a cafe, and that is something I am very experienced in. So hope you're interested in that. If you are, please let me know on the Strava event or my Instagram DMs, and I'll add you to the list on there. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know if I actually told Liz about this or not. I've sort of committed her to it. I'm not sure if she knows, but I'll tell her tonight. Anyway, that's basically it. I've said it now, so it's going to happen, isn't it? It's got to happen. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Hit like, subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock for hopefully something a bit more interesting than me going for a walk. And I don't know if that was obvious enough or not, but it's completely free. You don't need to pay anything. You don't need to be a member of anything. You don't even need to be a subscriber. I'm not going to make you get your phone out and check. And you don't have to go to the cafe afterwards if you don't want to. You've got other things on, or if it's not for you, then fine. I'd like to think we'd support them because we're using their car park and toilets and so on, but entirely up to you. Hopefully see you there.